The next piece of information, C, gives information about wind direction in degrees and wind speed in knots. And by the way, 1 knot equals 1.15 miles per hour. The first three numbers, 3, 5, 0, in this case, give wind direction, 350 for this particular METAR. 0 represents true north, 90 represents due east, 180 represents due south, and 270 represents due west. In meteorology, the wind direction is given by the direction the wind is coming from. Check out this next slide for a compass to convert degrees direction to cardinal direction. So this is a nice little table that allows you to use your degrees to convert to cardinal direction. So for this METAR, the wind direction is 350. Well, what cardinal direction would that be? It would be north. Go back to this slide, and you see that 360 is north. 337.5 is north-northwest. Now, 350 is closer to north than north-northwest, right? Because the number 350 is only 10 away from 360, but 13.5 away, or excuse me, 12.5 away from north-northwest. So this would be considered a north wind. And then the next two numbers, after the first three, gives the sustained or 1 minute average wind speed. So in this case, 20. And then if there are higher gusts, they are given following G. And here we see G 27 KT, KT meaning knots. So for this observation, there were north winds at 20 knots, gusting to 27 knots. And decoding wind speed and direction, it's pretty straightforward once you get the hang of it. The next 4-character code, D, gives information about the prevailing visibility. That is, how far an observer at the station can see with the naked eye. Haze and fog can reduce visibility. So for this little piece of information, the first two numbers give you the visibility in statute miles. And that's what the last two characters stand for. So for this particular example, we can see that the visibility was 10, given by this number, statute miles. That's what the SM stands for. Then our next piece of information, E, gives information about cloud cover. In this particular example, there are clear skies, as given by CLR, stands for clear. But if there were clouds, they would be reported as either few, meaning 1/8 to 2/8 sky covered by clouds, scattered, 3/8 to 4/8 of the sky covered by clouds, broken, 5/8 to 7/8 sky covered by cloud, or overcast, which means the sky is completely covered by clouds. And the numbers attached to the 3-digit cloud coverage code represent the cloud height in hundreds of feet. So we will work on an example of clouds present in a little bit.